Thanks, Jordan. Sounds like some great weather for golf. And you know what? It's a day dedicated to engaging, empowering, and supporting women through golf.
Tiffany Simons is here this morning. She is assistant at Whistling Straits, here to talk about Women's Golf Day on June 4th. She's got a few tips for us and even some women's golf fashion trends. Good morning to you.
Hi.
Well, let's start with how Kohler is honoring Women's Golf Day. Happens around the world, but you can participate right here.
Yes, so we're having a full day of events starting at 4:30 at night. You can choose between either, if you'd like a clinic, it touches on everything as far as the golf game, or you can go on the course and play with some other women that are joining the clinic.
So there's an academy, right? Talk a little bit about that.
Yes, so we have Destination Kohler Golf Academy. Both Whistling Straits and Blackwell Front host this. And we have instructors from both clinics that teach year-round. You know, any golf professional that comes and any resort guest that wants to take a lesson, we can help them out and teach them any part of the game they'd like to talk about.
Wow, but for Women's Golf Day, this is complimentary, and that is a fantastic chance to experience all of the things that Kohler has to offer.
Yeah.
Let's talk a little bit about your role at the Academy. Is there anything you can show us that's really going to improve our golf game in the next 3.5 minutes?
I guess one of the key things is to really make sure your putter actually fits your game.
Our putter.
Yes. So
I always consider that like my easy thing, you know?
yeah,
But
well, everyone says that's the way you're going to gain the most, best
Come on over this way. We want to make sure we can
everything.
see what you're showing us.
Yeah, so just make sure, so if you can see here, if I balance my putter, my finger here,
okay.
see how it's face up, straight up. Sorry. There we go.
Okay.
So it's face up, so that means your stroke needs to be straight back and straight through. Where if sometimes it's called toe heavy, so the putter will be more like this, that means your stroke needs to have a little bit of a curve to it. So you need to make sure the
Interesting.
club fits your swing, because putting is such an individual sport. So.
And that's something you could assess us and look at us and say, hey, let's try this different kind of club.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know, another thing I love down there, whenever we attend one of the, big golf events that you have, is getting the goods, getting the gear. Melaine and I are wearing some shirts from the upcoming
logo.
Ryder Cup.
Yes. They look great, and one thing great about this logo is it's very limited. So we can only sell it until the next Ryder Cup. So once we host our event, we no longer can sell the goods.
And that's 2020 is when that's
2020
coming up
September.
there.
Yes.
But women's golf fashion in general has really changed a lot, whether it's the skirts or maybe, the golf shorts aren't necessarily down to the knee anymore. Talk about the trends you're seeing.
Yeah, so one of the big things is, like you said, the inseams. It used to be more like 9 inches. Now it's a little bit like 7, so it's getting a little shorter. And one thing we want to talk about is the patterns. So, patterns have really brightened up and gotten really fun, and you can kind of get away with a lot of things on the golf course.
This is so cute.
And then one brand we just started carrying in the golf shop is Bell & Key.
Okay.
And they do such a great job of making the fashion so you can go from the golf course onto the restaurant or shopping or whatever you'd like. So kind of a little fashion forward.
And the sleeveless have courses really adapted to allowing women to have a little more flexibility in their wardrobe? Because I know golf has some pretty strict rules some places.
Yeah, some private clubs still have pretty strict rules, but being a resort, we are pretty flexible, and we understand, like, you only pack so much things.
Sure.
So you're pretty limited, and, as long as you feel comfortable, we're comfortable, so.
Oh, it's so beautiful there. And also one thing I wanted to talk about, too, was I love that golf shoes. They've really come a long way. Yours are really cute. We won't be able to see them here. But, I mean, people are even wearing golf sandals now.
Yes. And that's another one of those things of how we're getting fashion forward with women's golf attire. Because ladies like to look good while they're playing. So
Let's see our toenails.
Now, let's once again go over the 2 options for folks, because while it is complimentary, they do need to register to pick which option they're going to be attending.
Yes, so we are limited with the clinic itself.
Okay.
It's kind of filling up quickly. But if you want to play on the course, that has plenty of availability. So just sign up and go to our website there and whatever you'd like.
Okay, thank you so much for coming in, and can't wait till 2020. But if you want to get involved in golf now, ladies, Women's Golf Day is June 4th, and we've gone over those 2 options for you. Head to KohlerGolfAcademy.com for a little bit more information. Thank you so much.
Thanks.